Alright, let's go finish Clorinde's story quest then. Let's do it. Alright, time to go. Let's go. Let's go. Time to hop over. Oh, raining. Okay.
There is no escape.
God damn it. Alright, let's keep going.
Finally, you arrive at the church Florian described.
Alright,
As you approach, an ominous aura surrounds you. You get the sense that your enemy is close at hand.
How strange. This uneasy feeling seems so real. How did they manage that?
Now, it is time for the final battle.
Let's go!
Okay then, let's go.
Florian, wait.
What's wrong?
I think you should wait outside. You've already been corrupted by the Devorator once. It could easily re-enter your mind and take control of your body. I don't think it's a good idea for you to be this close. If it corrupts you again, it's possible you might take on a new form entirely.
That's exactly why I have to go. Why I should be at the very front.
You mean...
Yes. I intend to lure it into my body.
That's too risky. If things get out of hand, I might have to kill you. Do you understand how dangerous this is?
I understand, but if I do this, you'll have a clear and visible target. The Devorator will have a hard time passing up a chance to enter a body it knows how to control. You won't have to worry about any of your friends being taken over. You're not like me, Miss Clorinde. You're a just and powerful Marechaussee hunter. The monster broke free due to my error. It's only right that I shoulder the responsibility for its destruction. This is... something that I have to do. Consider it a duel to restore my honor. My only request is that you give it your all.
I understand. Then, as a champion duelist, I hereby accept your request for a duel, and extend to you my most sincere regards.
Thank you.
The battle is now upon us. Let the Devorator once again tremble under the blade of the Marechaussee hunters.
Alright, nice. Sorry, I do not want to talk to you right now. Sorry, gonna have to leave you out there.
Huh?
Oh, cutscene A. Okay, let's go. Oh shit, oh shit, god damn, okay.
So lifelike!
Hey, god damn, okay. Oh shit,
Why is nothing working?
This foe is not invincible. You hold the treasure, the power to defeat it, in your own two hands.
The treasure? You mean... The names! It's the Marechaussee hunters' names! How are we supposed to...
You forget, Paimon? There's still one skill we saved until the very end.
Hunters fight not for fame, but to aid the people whenever they are summoned.
Walter the Marechaussee Hunter, master of 1,000 tricks, executioner of the Phantom Hunters, I call for aid!
oh shit, okay.
Est, the Marechaussee hunter, inheritor of Cassiodor's will, judge of the Shadow Hunters. Answer my call!
Damn,
Petronia,
alright.
protector of justice and order. The hunter I respect the most. Thank you for saving my friend, the best one I'll ever know. Please, lend us your strength.
We have come to answer your summons.
Okay, oh shit, okay. God damn. Yo.
So, the
That was a
monsters
sick
were
cutscene.
eradicated, and the sorcerer was defeated. Peace soon returned to the capital. Those in the court, manipulated by the sorcerer, also recognized the errors of their ways. Some remembered the names of the heroes who saved their kingdom, but others simply continued their lives none the wiser. Such is the story of the Marechaussee Hunters. They pursue the phantoms in the darkness and exterminate all who pose a threat. They will always protect the city and those within it, even should all memory of their accomplishments be forgotten by the very people they serve.
I am assuming we've finally reached the end of the script.
Yes, you've reached one of the better endings.
It's a pretty solid story overall.
Hey, nice.
I thought it was just an ordinary adventure at first, but the further we got into it, the more impressed I became with the production and the plot. That final battle especially. All the effects were super realistic.
Oh, right. Yeah, totally.
That's a really good point. I never expected the weapons we picked up from that vault would have that kind of effect.
Yeah, mine nearly scared the daylights out of me when it started glowing. I took a good look at it after we got out, but I don't think it ever lit up again. Oh, we should probably give these props back, right? I'll just leave mine here.
Did you have a good time?
Of course. Let me know if another script like this comes around.
Sure, no problem.
Then I'll head back for now. I think I need some time to fully digest everything that just happened. Once Mr. Florian is awake, please pass on my regards to him. He must be extremely exhausted to have passed out cold like that.
You're right. He's had a lot to deal with.
Well, see you all some other time. Toodaloo!
Okay, so, can I ask now?
I think it should be fine, yeah.
What in the world was going on back there?
So you saw through all of that?
Yeah.
That time in the cave when you told us to close our eyes?
Yeah.
It'd be weirder if we didn't notice anything.
I was dying of curiosity the entire time. I mean, you did a pretty bang-up job of pretending nothing had gone wrong. Farina actually looked like she thought all of it was planned.
Guess none of us wanted to be the one to break the illusion.
What are you all talking about?
Yeah, what's going on? I was just playing along too.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me Paimon never...
Paimon.
This is all my fault. It's not too late to cover your ears. Here, Paimon. I'll do it for you.
Bit late for that, don't you think?
Yeah.
You're saying everything that happened back there wasn't actually part of the script?
It's probably more accurate to say this was never a real scripted story to begin with.
What?
So loud. My head.
Oh, he's live.
Hey, you!
Hey.
Get up right now and explain yourself!
Bruh, Paimon.
No shaking, please! Oh, my head.
Florian explains the truth to everyone.
Did Paimon just hear that right? You guys made up that whole last part on the spot?
It's not nice to lie to people, but Paimon's gotta admit, that was a really good story, Florian. Oh, and nice improvisation, Clorinde!
Yeah, it was like watching a magician improvise a spectacular magic trick after forgetting an important prop.
If Paimon knew something was wrong with that vault, she would have floated straight in the opposite direction.
Everything was under control.
As if you've ever described a situation as being out of control. I'm pretty sure any situation you consider to be easy to handle would scare a reasonable person half to death.
Guess I'm just used to it.
You must run into a lot of unexpected situations then. That explains why you're so good at coming up with things on the spot.
As for you, Florian,
I know there's no excuse for what I did. I'll turn myself into the guards at once, confess my crimes, and accept any punishment that comes my way.
I would say you've already suffered more than enough.
What?
You may have been blinded by fame and fortune in the beginning, but your actions during the final battle had proven you to be a true marechaussee hunter. You'll be far more used to the city above ground than below. Your job as a hunter is more important.
But...
Of course, you'll still need to take the keys and pay a personal visit to the two hunters
Hey,
you
Fuzzy!
wronged. Prepare to accept any terms they
Thank
give
you for
as
the
well.
redeem. Hey, yep. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, Fuzzy. Welcome. Yeah, welcome. Also, yeah. We actually just finished playing Wuwa, and now we just hopped over to Genshin, really. And now we're just finishing Clorinde's story quest. But yeah. But yeah, man, the Wuwa stuff was insane. It was really good. Lots of cool lore. But yeah. I did not expect to finish Clorinde's thing today, but yeah. Also, we're streaming on YouTube as well, by the way, Fuzzy. We're multi-streaming now. We're multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube now. So yeah. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Fuzzy. Hope you're doing well, because I certainly am. But yeah. We actually just finished up this whole we're just wrapping up this whole story quest for Clorinde. We literally just got to the epic cutscene of summoning the previous marechaussee hunters. But yeah.
Yes, of course.
As far as I'm concerned, though, your showing in the duel was enough to prove your honor.
Then I'll do exactly as you said. I'll go return those 2 keys right now. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll do my best to prove myself worthy of the second chance you've given me. I swear this on my name and honor as a marechaussee hunter. Until we meet again, everyone.
Aw, you exit the basement shortly after Florian.
Speaking of marechaussee hunters, what should we do about the treasure in that cave?
Leave it be.
Yeah.
Are you sure? We could show it
Okay,
to people, make it so that the hunters are remembered. Don't you want that?
No. Every name on that tablet made the same choice. All hunters know what the path entails. I am no exception. My identity as a marechaussee hunter is not something I need people to remember. I wish only to be recognized as a champion duelist. Nothing more.
That's certainly very different from the path of a magician. Still, I admire your decision.
Wait, Paimon just remembered something. If there were no special effects involved, why did our weapons begin to glow during the battle?
That's because the marechaussee hunters of ages past would often imbue their weapons with special enchantments to suppress the monsters. Whenever a monster was nearby, their weapons would start to glow.
Oh, so that's why they had an effect on that guy near the end. I really thought the summons were doing all the work.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sure the summons were a part of it too.
Oh? How so?
This particular devorator probably hailed from the same era as the hunters we saw in the room. The names you recited all belonged to the bravest hunters. Countless monsters fell to their blades. That's likely why the devorator visibly reacted when you said them out loud.
So the names held the power all along.
Navia, everything you said during your summon.
Huh? Oh, I meant what I said. I mean, it was true to my character, so yeah, I'm glad you heard it. Just don't make me repeat myself. It's embarrassing.
I really appreciated those words.
All right. Don't get all sentimental on me. Anyway, let's not talk about that anymore. I'm going to go on ahead. Don't fall too far behind now.
She ran off!
Yeah.
I should probably head back as well. This story was truly incredible. I might have to spend the whole night telling my siblings all about it.
See you later.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
Traveler, should your name and deeds be forgotten, what do you think the significance of your journey will be?
I suppose the significance would
Traveler
be the
voice!
journey itself and the world we helped create. There's still value in the time I shared with everyone here, in the things we were able to accomplish, even if no one remembers them.
A great answer. I'll remember it.
Hey. What would your answer be, Clorinde?
Me? The Marachose hunter says nothing in response to that question. Perhaps her answer lies in her silence. An unspoken vow left to echo through the night. The path she walks needs no explanation.
Sure, okay. Silent Night. Hey, nice. Hey, nice. Ooh, album, character album. Ooh. But, yeah, that was a nice quest. That was a nice second half to the quest. I liked it. It was a nice second half to that quest. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Cheer up, troop. Ah, okay, cool. We get to see the designs. Hey, nice. But yeah, it was a really good quest. I liked it. It did start off a bit slow. I'll be honest, I did start off a bit slow, but it really picked up by the end. I really enjoyed that ending, man. But yeah, just great stuff all around, man. It's really cool to like. And man, that cutscene facing off against the Devorator was so sick. I loved it. The summoning of the past Marachose Hunter is kind of like stands as well. And that whole spiel by Navia was so good. I really enjoyed that. But yeah. Overall, man, just great stuff, dude. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But yeah, man, just yeah, just great stuff all around. Oh, dude. But, yeah, I think with that said... next stream we'll probably dive into, Siege Weens and Emily's, story quest. We'll probably finish Siege Weens and then maybe... We'll probably start Siege Weens and maybe... We'll probably do Siege Weens, I should say. And then maybe start Emily's, depending on how much time we have. But, which I will be streaming on Wednesday. 3 p.m. or 7 p.m. EST, I should say. Yeah. But, yeah. Man, we're really close to, finishing all of the story quests, huh? Oh, we also have Lynette's. Okay. Lynette's Hangout, too. Okay. Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real, Fuzzy. Ooh, oh yeah, we forgot to say... Oh yeah, I forgot that we had Lynette's Hangout still due as well. Huh. Oh, alright. I guess we could do some of Lynette's Hangouts. So yeah, checks and cats. Let's go. Alright, let's do alright then let's do Lynette's Hangout then. Alright, let's go. Or at least some of Lynette's Hangout. I might finish it off next stream, probably. Hi, Lynette. Is that Lynette with a little kitty? Aww.
Meow.
Aww. What are you up to? Aww.
It's you. 1 second. Now activating chat mode. You made me jump there.
Bruh.
I thought they'd finally caught me.
Made you jump barely. I didn't notice.
Well, my heart rate did. Jumped up a little, I mean.
So, what kind of trouble are you in exactly?
Objectively speaking, the trouble was entirely of my own making. Half an hour ago, I was at Hotel de Boer for a drinks reception. It was to celebrate the successful opening of a show, but it was draining my energy. So, I waited for the right moment, then snuck away so I could switch to standby mode.
I see. So they sent someone to find you and bring you back, but why?
Probably because I'm playing the lead role in the show.
The lead role?
Is that so surprising? I'm always getting invitations to do solo performances. I just usually get Linny to write back and turn them down. But then came the
Damn.
Fontaine Film Festival. We took all the kids from the House of the Hearth out to see a film, and after it finished, they all started clamoring for me to try out acting for some reason. Even Linny was chanting along with them. Anyway, it just so happened that a director called Mary had sent me an invitation right around then. I'll spare you the details, but basically, I ended up accepting it.
Damn, okay. So this is the dramatic debut of Magician's Puppet, huh?
Yep, you nailed it. I'm playing the role of a puppet. In fact, the show's called The Lost Puppet, and it's a masked mime show. So, I don't have to do any facial expressions or say any lines. Literally just a series of physical movements. The director says it's a very avant-garde art form.
That does sound pretty avant-garde. But can people understand the plot?
Art is not comprehended by the mind, but felt in the heart. At least, that's what the director says. Anyway, if nothing else, the opening performance seemed to go down well. At the drinks reception, everyone was crowding around me, saying, "Triumphant character portrayal, faithful adaptation of the original work, unequivocally, quintessentially avant-garde," and stuff like that. But being the center of attention is draining. So the moment they left me to go harass the director instead, I was out of there.
For once, you weren't able to use Laney as a human shield.
The other thing is, some weird things happened while I was on the stage. Oh, sorry, Bonnie. I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation. My bad.
Aw. I take it Bonnie's your pet cat?
No, we just met. We bumped into each other right after I slipped away.
Damn, okay. And you've already named her?
Well, it'd be kind of difficult for us to communicate otherwise. Besides, I think she's taken a liking to the name. Haven't you, Bonnie? Yeah, that's right. Good kitty. We'll go find your owner soon, I promise.
Owner, not a stray cat then?
Nope. She's wearing a collar, and for the most part, she's pretty well groomed. If she is a stray, she hasn't been for long. Her stomach's been growling a lot. I guess she must have been missing for a few days now. As much as I'd love to hang out with her for a while longer, her owner's probably worried sick about her. Assuming she has an owner, that is. But the reception... I should probably show my face there again at some point, even if it's just to make excuses and leave again. Decision time.
Aw, this cat is cute. I like it. Is this a tough decision for you?
Well, I just find it exhausting, thinking through all the different ramifications of different choices and so on. That's more Lenny's area than mine. So, unless it's something really important, I usually just leave the decision-making to him.
But for once, he's not here when you need him. But that doesn't happen often.
It's fine. He got Fremine to make me a little something for just this situation. Poof! A phaetometer.
Bro, what? So that's what it looks like? Damn, okay. Okay. What's this?
It looks pretty over the top, I know. But it's essentially just a box of cards. He kept the design simple, so it'd be harder to break. The way it works is, I pick a card at random, then look at the number on the card.
And how does that help you make a decision?
Well, for example, if the number on the card is 5 or higher, I help Bonnie find her owner. If it's less than 5, I go back to the reception.
Simple and straightforward.
I just have to believe in the bond between me and my cards, and my fate will reveal itself to me in numerical form. At least, that's what Lenny said. Anyway, I guess I'll give you a demonstration.
As Lynette attempts to draw a card, the device emits a horrendous
I didn't like
noise.
that. Was I using it wrong? Maybe if I just...
This smacks the card box and all the cards fall out, I guess.
Clearly, there's...
Emits a horrendous grinding sound, and the card box all fall to the ground, then just picks one at random.
Clearly, there's some design flaws to iron out. I'll have to let Fremine know.
I feel like maybe this wasn't a design issue.
Let's see... Which card did I get? 4.
Less than 5, so that means no helping Bonnie.
Well, the cards fell on the ground though, so I don't think it counts as fate. If you want to get the right answer, you have to let fate decide. Also something Lenny said. So, to put it another way, if picking a card up off the ground is how to not leave it to fate, then that means it must be the wrong answer.
I think what Lenny really meant is sometimes you have to accept the answer you don't want.
Or... Why don't you pick a card? Since I ran into you here, that means... our fates are, like, interfering with each other.
Bruh. Bruh. Alright, I'll pick another card for you.
Thank you. This one is final, I promise. Here, take the phaetometer. If it's 5 or above, that means fate successfully changed. Anything lower than 5 is a fail. Also, if you have your own thoughts about what I should do, feel free to share it. Now that I've got a good problem solver here to help, I don't need to run every little thing by fate.
I think you should head back to the drinks reception. I think you should help Bonnie. How about you do neither? Let's choose this one.
Back to the drinks reception.
I mean, clearly you don't want to go. You could just...
Nope, I said it was your decision. I'm not gonna waste any more energy dragging my feet. Besides, the drinks reception is technically part of the job as an official publicity event. So, if I bail on it...
You'll feel guilty inside?
I might get sued for breach of contract, and that would be a huge pain in the butt. One other thing.
Damn, okay.
Do you want to come with me? If you're free, I mean.
Sure, then you have at least one friend there.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Hey, nice, okay. Ooh, we get a photometer. Ooh, nice. Alright. Alright, 53.2, nice. Alright, cool. Alright, hello.
There you are, Lynette! Where did you disappear to? Leone and I have been looking everywhere for you. Wait, where did you get the cat?
I found her outside. Do either of you happen to recognize her?
I don't think so. Could belong to one of the guests, I suppose.
Fair enough. It was a long shot.
So sorry we couldn't help you, Lynette.
Don't worry. We'll ask around for you. Leone's probably just being forgetful.
Maybe you could leave her with us. We'll take her to the reception desk and see if they know anything. And if not, we'll just keep looking.
Sure. I would help, but I'm a little preoccupied. Sorry to dump this on you.
It's no trouble at all. We're happy to help however we can.
Also, if it's no trouble, I mean, could we maybe get an autograph? And maybe a photo, too?
Leone, you can't spring that on her now. Not while she's working. At least wait until the event's finished. One last thing, Lynette. Director Mariu's looking for you. We'll take the cat to the front desk now. See you later.
Aw, you're so popular.
I'm not usually required at these kinds of events, so I don't even have an event mode. Alright, guess I'd better go see the director.
Spectacular choreography, a masterpiece of mise-en-scène, and the performance, oh my, groundbreaking, dripping with, je ne sais quoi. My congratulations on another magnificent show, sir.
Yes, I, for one, was particularly captivated by the clearly allegorical narrative undertones. The Lost Puppet shines a spotlight on the impact of technological advances in our modern society, particularly as they relate to changing modes of emotional expression and the challenge of mutual intelligibility. Such a pioneering work, so far ahead of its time. A tour de force of avant-garde theater.
I can already see the headlines of tomorrow's newspapers. They will certainly be singing your praise, Director Mariu.
But it was a group effort, of course. To convey emotions in a silent show with no facial expressions, the entire cast had to go above and beyond. Everyone truly outdid themselves.
Speaking of the cast, Jillian, another strong performance from you in Director Mariu's latest show, as of course we've all come to expect from your numerous successful collaborations to date.
That's quite an overstatement. I've only ever played supporting roles.
On that point, you stated a few months ago in an interview that you were looking to secure a leading role in your next show. What led you to the decision to stay in a supporting role this time around?
We had a discussion about this, and while Lynette hadn't previously performed in an acting role, we were blown away by her talent, and she was a perfect fit for this character. Quite simply,
Sure,
this
buddy.
was the role she was born to play.
Literally all just fan.
I was honored to
fan
share the
people,
stage
huh?
with her. Lynette worked extremely hard in all of the rehearsals, and she's an incredibly talented actress.
Oh, Lynette's back!
Hey, Lynette, where have you been?
Were you in standby mode? Some reports say you switched to that state to recharge after a show.
Ah, method acting, of course. Such a compelling portrayal of a mechanical puppet could only be achieved by an actor who lives and breathes their role even while offstage.
Those seemingly stilted movements were in fact an inspired portrayal of the character. The ostensibly bad acting, in reality, was the product of supreme acting skill.
Oh, I went outside and there was this
Sure,
cat
buddy.
there, so I played with the cat for a bit.
A cat? We've long heard that you are a kind soul, as well as an incredible actress. No wonder your debut performance has garnered such popularity.
This show looks on track to break box office records for avant-garde theater. Lynette, any words for the fans?
Not really, no.
I believe Lynette is trying to say
Bruh,
that
this
the
literally
act
sounds
of
like an
performance
interview.
itself is the actor's true means of connecting with their fans.
Oh, I see. Lynette, any comments?
Right, exactly.
But don't you want the fans to know how you're feeling right now, after the hugely successful opening of your first ever show?
That's true.
I'm sure the fans would love to learn a bit more about you, too.
How interesting.
And say, observe Lynette to see how she's doing. Alright, ooh, unique mechanic, okay. Triggered by phantometers serve as indicators of destiny scores, sex failure of action. Random 1 to 20 and greater than equal difficulty, but fail it. Okay, yeah, basically what happened with Clorinde's quest. Alright, cool. Come on, hey, 18, let's go. Lynette's voice is so deadpan during the interview. She sounded like an auto-reply bot. Hold on, Lynette. Hold on. Lynette has only just finished performing. She needs to recharge.
Oh, really? I'm so sorry. How rude of me.
Huh? Wait, you're the traveler who's been in the news. Did you come to see the show?
Wow, are you a fan of Lynette too? Do you have any comments on her first performance?
You and Lynette struggle to keep up as you're both... God damn it. Are you alright?
Yeah.
We're struggling to keep up as you're both inundated questions. Long last, the crowd eventually disperses.
Yeah, it's just... Turns out, even with you here to share the load, I can't cope with this stuff, even in Tea Party mode.
Tea Party mode?
It's a power-saving mode for participating in conversation at tea parties. Normally, I can get through an entire conversation just with, Oh, that's true. And how interesting. But at a tea party, I'm not normally subjected to a constant stream of questions. The energy consumption of that interview just now was 3 times as much as the average tea party.
Yeah, agreed, Fuzzy. Agreed, she's cute, for real. It's a big adjustment. Give it some time.
I think I'd rather pray that I never have to do it again.
Lynette, Director Mariu would like you to join the group photo to commemorate the successful opening of the show.
A group photo?
It's just the members of the troupe, along with Maloney and Clorinde. Everyone's waiting for you.
Alright then. See you in a minute.
Then Cyril go down to do the group photo.
3, 2, 1, smile.
My thanks to each and
Hey.
every one of you here for your help in making The Lost Puppet a success. The group photo is already being printed as I speak. You can collect your copy from the first floor after the drinks reception concludes. May it serve as a reminder of this fabulous performance every time you see it.
Maryu! Get over here. Let's have another drink. There's a few things I need you to glance over for me.
Wait, that means the reception still isn't over?
I thought the group photo was the final hurdle. Well, at least there's no more people hounding me with questions. I just need to find somewhere to switch to standby mode, and the time will fly by. I hope.
Hey, nice. Alright, cool. Alright, to the second floor. Oh, Farina! Hi, Farina!
Eau flottante is as wonderfully sweet as ever.
Farina, you managed to get an invite to the drink reception too?
Traveler? Lynette? Oh, wait, hold on. What do you mean, managed to get an invite? I'm an expert in the dramatic arts. Of course I was invited. Naturally, people wanted to hear my comments on the emerging art form that is the masked mime show.
So then, what did you think?
Remarkable, and a very worthwhile artistic endeavor. Exploring a character with no lines or facial expressions who can only communicate how they feel through their movement. Your performance was beyond anything I could have imagined, Lynette. Clearly, this was a very suitable role for you indeed. Basically, I think I'd give it a positive review overall, just not as gushing as the crowd downstairs.
So, you thought they were pretty over the top too?
In fairness, it's normal to bring along some vocal supporters for publicity when a new show opens.
Good old Farina for real,
But
Fuzzy.
still, this was something else. Then again, I'm no specialist in avant-garde theater. Maybe I'm just not well acquainted with their review criteria. Or maybe it's because I came to the show with some preconceived expectations. I did happen to see the original draft of Maryu's script a while back.
What original draft?
Oh? He didn't show it to you? It must have been a few months ago. He came to me to get some advice from an experienced performer's perspective, and then asked if I could write a few reviews of his new play. I had a lot on my plate at the time, so I had to turn him down. I only skimmed a few sections, but they seemed quite different from the final version. I can't say I remember the plot, but I don't know. The protagonist just seemed more complex, I guess, especially in the last two scenes. Still a mechanical puppet on the outside, of course, but she seemed to have more emotional depth on the inside.
Emotional depth?
Oh, I'm just thinking aloud here. Don't take it to heart. Besides, a script and a play are two very different beasts. There are so many fine details to consider when turning a story into a stage production, more than most people could imagine. Especially with a novel art form like a masked mime show. I'm sure Maryu had his reasons for the changes he made. Change of topic. I see you've escaped the crowds to seek refuge on the second floor. Fame can be overwhelming at first, can't it? Perhaps you'd benefit from hearing about the experiences of a veteran celebrity such as myself.
No thanks, I'm good. Pretty sure this will be my first and last time in this situation.
Hey, at least let me finish. I have top tips on dealing with belligerent reporters, slipping away to hunt down snacks during the intermission.
Tell me everything.
Aw, that's cute.
First, take a seat, mon ami. We must partake of Hotel de Boer's fine desserts as we talk, lest they go to waste.
The three of you enjoy some delectable treats.
That was...
As the reception comes to a close, Farina excuses herself and leaves.
That was very educational.
Educational isn't the word I use. They didn't mention acting once in the whole conversation.
I expect most of the people downstairs have left by now. Time to grab my copy of the group photo and get home.
Hey, let's go. Alright, let's do it. Hi.
The photo must be in this envelope right here. It's finally over. Thank you for sticking around for so long. If it wasn't for you, I don't know how I would have standby moded my way through the last few hours.
Any normal person would find an event like this stressful, but enough to warrant Lynette leaving halfway through? When you left the event midway, what was the real reason? I mean, if you really don't want to talk about it.
It's fine. It's just... It was such a minor thing. While I was on stage, there was a moment when I felt like someone was looking at me. It was only for an instant, and I didn't even see who it was. But somehow, I knew it was a look of contempt. I got a vague sense of it again during the reception. Like someone was giving me an evil stare. But I couldn't figure out who it was.
Password checks are a special type of checks that non-reactor at specific times. Regular details. Okay, you call something regarding Lynette. Few people manage to hide their feelings from Lynette at close range. Whoever it was, it must be a good actor.
Normally, I'm used to lurking in the shadows on the stage and spying on other people. So, it was strange, feeling like I was the one being spied on this time.
Could it have something to do with the original script Farina mentioned? Maybe someone is jealous of you. You didn't land a leading role in your first show.
Or someone just took a disliking to me for no real reason. Sometimes you can like one person and dislike another for equally pointless reasons. Anyway, it was just a momentary stink eye, that's all. Nothing for you to worry about.
Okay, well, if you're not worried, I'm not worried.
Okay, problem solved. I'm gonna take this envelope and go home now.
You heartless puppy, you've ruined this work. Hand over the role of lead actress immediately. Huh, interesting. What, it's a threat letter?
You have destroyed this work of art. Step down from the leading role at once. Based on the tone, I'd say threat letter is right.
It's far more serious than momentary stink eye. We need to get to the bottom of it. Examine the letter to see if there's anything amiss. The unsealed envelope contains the group photo, the threat letter, and some photographs of Lynette from during the show. This is definitely meant for her. The letter demands that Lynette step down for the leading role, but stop short of saying what will happen if she doesn't. Now the verse recognizes the handwriting. It's messy. Perhaps to cover the tracks, or maybe this person just has messy handwriting. They met to what was happening on the first floor when we were taking some time out. There were a lot of people downstairs at the time. Only any one of them could have slipped this letter into the envelope. All the envelopes are left on the table on the first floor, but nobody tasked with watching them. I could ask this reception, but it's likely unlikely they saw anything.
I don't think we're gonna find any more clues here.
Shall we ask Mary what he makes of you have destroyed this work of art?
Yes, let's.
Hey,
Whatever
let's go.
destroyed means, it could have something to do with the original script that Farina mentioned. Also, I'm gonna have to ask you to stick around a while longer.
I can't believe how well the whole Lynette's debut acting role thing worked out. Even the avant-garde box office is lapping it up.
How could I ever have doubted you? If you hadn't stuck to your guns and kept sending those invitations, this opportunity would have passed us by.
See? I told you. All the times she'd refused in the past were all the more reason to keep inviting her, because it turns into a big talking point. Can you imagine if you'd gone with Jillian? You'd have been lucky to get half the ticket sales you've ended up with.
True. Well, Jillian still needs to get a few more productions under her belt.
Do you have a moment, Director Mariu?
Oh! Ah, if it isn't the star of the show! We were just talking about you. Hmm? Oh, and is that the legendary traveler with you? I'm guessing you're here to discuss the show with the director? Oh, you're a talented and hardworking actress, Lynette. It's no wonder you're getting such rave reviews.
This gentleman's expression seems unnatural. Despite his effuse words, look in his eyes suggests he's not quite so delighted with Lynette's newfound stardom.
I'll leave you artists to discuss your work in peace. Mariu, make sure you give your star performer and her friend your full attention.
I certainly will. Lynette carries the fortunes of our entire troupe on her shoulders.
Who is that?
Mr. Maloney. An investor or something, I think. I've never asked him.
So, what can I do for the two of you? I'm afraid I'll have to dash soon as I'm meeting some friends from the newspaper. Otherwise, I'd love to stay longer.
We won't take up too much of your time.
We heard that the original script for The Lost Puppet was quite different from the final show. I'm kind of curious to know what the protagonist was like in that version.
Oh, well, this is a surprise. I didn't think you'd be interested in that sort of thing. It's not uncommon for scripts to undergo major changes as they're being brought to the stage. But I'm afraid there's not much to tell you in this case. The protagonist has stayed the same from the beginning to end. A mechanical puppet with a bumbling body but a sensitive soul. A stranger in time who doesn't belong. There's no doubt about it. You are the protagonist, and the protagonist is you. The success of one is the success of the other, and that's what made this show an artistic triumph.
Sorry, you've lost me. Can you put it in plain words?
All right then. Delving deep in the search of core truths is the job of an artist, after all. You shouldn't give your attention to early drafts of the script, Lynette. All it would do is sow confusion where you already have clarity. The current script is the final version because it is the best version, and your performance best brings that script to life. Why, if it weren't for you, I doubt any audience would give our show the time of day.
If everyone is happy with Lynette's performance, how do you explain this letter?
What letter? Oh my goodness! Destroyed this work of art? Really?
Well, Director Mariu, any idea who might have written it?
No. Who on earth would write such nonsense?
You found it in the envelope containing the group photo. Could it be someone involved in the production?
Absolutely not. Without Lynette, this show would be over. Everyone's hard work would go to waste. No, there's no way that this is someone from the troupe.
Well, is there any way Lynette could lie low until this blows over?
Yeah, maybe Jillian could fill in for me for a while.
What? No way, out of the question. The protagonist has to be played by Lynette. Jillian can't... She's just not what the audience is looking for.
Moreau's attitude suddenly changed. There's something wrong with him. Moreau's eyes are darting around and he's lowering his voice.
I've got it. It's a competitor. Yes, this letter must be from a competitor of ours who's trying to get under Lynette's skin. You can't lie low. That's just what they want you to do. The moment you step back from performing, they'll put their rumor mill into overdrive and drag us through the mud. They're just waiting for their chance to kick us while we're down.
A competitor? Really?
definitely. Those lowlifes. Slander and libel are all their specialties. They drown out the truth with a flood of misinformation, and they stop at nothing once they get riled up.
You sound very familiar with their methods. Do you have a particular suspect in mind?
There's so many of them out there. Fame always seems to attract haters, no matter what you do to try and keep everyone happy. But don't worry, I will get to the bottom of this. Stay strong, Lynette, and keep up the good work on stage. I have to go and meet my friends from the newspapers now, but rest assured, I'll be discussing countermeasures with them.
So, a competitor, huh?
Do you think that's it?
I kinda doubt it. We've dealt with those types before. Usually their goal is to steal our venue for their own show, or to cover up a scandal by planting a story to divert public attention. But at the moment, I don't think anyone's got a reason to do any of that stuff. Let alone pull a stunt like this. A threat letter is quite extreme. Besides, when I felt that evil stare, I'm pretty sure it was coming from somewhere backstage. So that rules out a lot of people. I'm actually more concerned about Maryu. When I mentioned Jillian, his reaction was pretty unusual.
So you noticed that too?
Especially since Maloney mentioned that the initial plan was to cast Jillian as the lead. Sounds like there was an original protagonist as well as an original script. I should probably go talk to her.
Do you know where she lives?
Yep. She told me she lives in the Flow of Sandra.
Alright then, let's go. Actually, let me check something. Let me check how far we are in her hangout. Damn, we're literally still here? Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, okay, Alright, let's see, Oh, we finally got this! Hey, nice! Aw, that's cool! Hey! Oh, that's a cool accessory thing, aw! Oh, that's cool, man, I love that! But, yeah. Ah, that's cool. But, yeah, I think with that said, I think this is probably where I'm gonna end stream here for today. Yeah, this is probably where I'm gonna end stream here for today. A bit tired, but, yeah. Yeah, I think with that said, I will be streaming again on Wednesday
of constant motion.
at 7 p.m. EST.
I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I will be streaming again at 7 p.m. EST. We will be playing some more Genshin. We will be doing Siege Ween's story quest for sure. And we'll probably be starting Emily's story quest as well. But yeah, I will be streaming again on Wednesday, 7 p.m. EST. My bad. Yeah, also, yep. Also, if you haven't noticed, I did post a new schedule on Discord. There's a new format for schedules on Discord, if you didn't see. And the live stream announcements channel. But yeah. Other than that, that's all I really got to say. So, yeah. thank you so much for joining the first ever, I guess, multi-stream of this week. As we are both streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream. And also, if you want to see more, be sure to drop a subscribe and a follow and a comment and all that good stuff. And thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Remember to stay humble. Be kind to people. I see you guys later.